we graduate about 4,000 to 4,500 students each year. Um, we, we admit both for fall and spring. Our campus is very modern, I say 35 years old. So when my colleagues from other CSU campuses come here, they always comment on how shiny everything is. Campus is still being built. We're still building residence hall. We are in the process, we're about to build a new integrated science and engineering hall that's going to break ground, I think this fall we break ground on the integrated science and engineering building. So campus is very much still under construction. So lots and lots of new state-of-the-art facilities here. We're recognized as a Carnegie as an engaged institution. Most of our faculty are very deeply connected into the community. Many of our programs have some sort of an industry advisory council, so that when we're building curriculum, we generally reach out to industry, get their advice on building our curriculum. We always make sure that when our students are finished with their program of study, they are well prepared for the employment opportunities. And I'll talk a little bit more about employment opportunities later. So, I won't spend much time here. We have our regular WASC accreditation, that's our regional accrediting body. But we have a number of our programs have specialized accreditation. Social work, speech language pathology, public health, engineering programs are ABET accredited. Our business school is AACSP accredited. So for big folks like education, I'm sure you're familiar with them. These are the gold standards in program quality. We have about 40 bachelor's degrees. The STEM designated programs are highlighted on the screen. And overall, the students have a lot of options to choose from the 40 programs that are offered in the 4 colleges. Among our postgraduate or master's degrees, they're listed on the screen here. There are some traditional graduate programs, and of course, there are several programs that are very much highly connected to the workforce. I'll highlight the business and computer science programs for you in a second.
Could you climb the goal?
Back.
Yeah, for the bachelor.
To the bachelor's.
Well, yeah, could you,
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you so
there you go. Okay.
And some of those master's programs will have both a spring and a fall.
And a fall, got it.
And all bachelor's degrees have a spring.
Spring and fall.
Definitely fall and spring for the undergrad and then for the masters. And Godfrey's going to talk about it in just a second. We do have some new and spring intakes, so that's quite exciting. But most of all of the other master's programs are fall intake.
Thank you. So, won't spend much time here. We're organized into 4 colleges. Humanities, Arts, Behavioral, and Social Sciences is 1. Business, Education and Human Services, and Science and Technology. All of our STEM designated programs are on the screen at this point, which includes programs from Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, and from the College of Business. And there's one program that's not on here by itself. And we mentioned business analytics, and there's a bachelor's degree, it's part of the bachelor's degree and part of the MBA, but business analytics will be its own master's degree starting next year. So students will be able to do a standalone master's degree in business analytics starting fall of 2026.
So all of those majors are STEM programs?
Yes, all of these are STEM
And they're eligible for 3 years?
for the 3-year OPT, yes.
I really enjoy about being with a professor here, working here at CSSM, is that I always have the chance to talk to students, work with students, get to know them, and make a difference in their lives and what they do, and learn more about them. One of the things I really enjoy about the campus culture here is that we have a very collaborative spirit. So we all try to collaborate with each other. We have and all try to work with each other in different projects, a lot of interdisciplinary work from different colleges and also from students in different colleges. And the same also applies to our students. The students are also working in different projects that they are interdisciplinary, and that's really an important aspect of our campus culture. One of the area that we try to put more emphasis in our classes, and our faculty try to have more emphasis on that in our classes, is that we try to have more one-to-one support for our students. So it's not only about their academic success, but also how we can help when they need extra help, how we can help them. So we try to meet them where they are. We try to provide career advising, so what type of classes they should take, what type of project they should do based on the type of job they want to apply. So those type of personalized advising is very important, and we value that it can be provided for our students.
So Dr. Ahmadinejad is a professor in computer science. He teaches in our engineering programs, and he's also the associate dean for the College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. And you know, he's absolutely right. We tend to be a semi-applied university. We focus a lot on student success, and that the culture here, from every single faculty member, every staff member, is how do we help our students succeed while they're in school, but also how do we help them succeed in getting a job? How do we help them succeed in moving to their career? If they want to come back, how do we provide the opportunity for them to come back? So it's really very important to us. We've been really successful in helping students find employment. We have a very high rate of students moving into OPT. We have a 78% job placement rate 6 months post-graduation, which is really high. You can see on the board, these are actual companies where CSUSM graduates are working or where they have had OPT opportunities. We happen to be in a hub of technology, but also a hub of biotechnology, a massive hub of healthcare, a massive hub of aerospace. So that facilitates the ability for students to find employment. The reason that we can take 80% of our alumni stay local. In most US university towns, the employment base is not there for a student to get a job when they graduate. So the students have to leave and go somewhere else. They have to go to a major city or employment hub to find employment when they graduate. But here, San Diego County has a $262 billion Morocco. It's a third bigger than the economy of Hungary. I'm talking just San Diego County. We're 20% bigger than the economy of Greece, a third bigger than the economy of Hungary, and we are twice the economy of Morocco. That's why it's possible for students to find employment opportunities here, because there's so much economic activity happening. Let alone that the state of California is the 4th largest economy in the world by itself. So again, the ability to find employment here in California is really quite amazing. I'm going to talk a little bit specifically now about a couple of our signature programs. So our business administration program, we offer bachelor's degrees. You can see the very focused areas here in bachelor's degrees. We also offer 2 MBAs, which I'll talk about in a little bit. And we offer a master's in supply chain analytics. And we offer, we'll have a business analytics program starting next fall. One of the signature things with a business program is what we call senior experience. And the important thing about senior experience is that companies come to us with consulting projects. So these are real projects, I don't know if any of you went to business school, but when you're in business school, you get a case, they put a team and say, analyze this case and do a presentation on the case. The projects that the students are doing here are not cases. These are projects that companies come to us with. They actually have to pay us to be part of this program. So we charge the companies to be a part of the program, right? And the students are in teams based upon the project that the companies present to us. And the students are working on the project with their faculty member, with the company executives to present a solution to the company at the end of the semester. At the end of that, they present their findings to the company, and then we have something called a showcase. There are so many companies that want to be in this program now that this year we had to move the showcase off campus because there were just too many